What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today, as you see, we are up potting all of my brassicas, and I'm gonna just be a little transparent today because I feel like sometimes when I'm gardening, I can kind of beat up on myself, and most of that comes from comparison. So I support a lot of other gardening channels. I like watching, I like seeing what everybody else has going on. I like seeing like what methods people do to start seeds or garden or just whatever, etc. And sometimes I can kind of fall into the trap of comparison because maybe some people's seedlings look way more advanced than mine. Or even they have more resources than I have, or whatever the case may be. Like, I just get into that mode of, dang, I wish that I can do things that way, or I wish that mine looked like that, etc. But I caught myself. I was looking at just everything, my brassicas, a lot of them like were kind of struggling. And I want to say most of that was due to the fact that like there was just like some overcrowding happening in a majority of these cells. So I was like, as opposed to me like wanting to scrap everything, because that's where I was at with it. I wish I would have taken a picture or video of what they were looking like beforehand, because I was extremely discouraged just by how sad they were looking. I mean, a majority of them were like, kind of had like that burnt end look to them, and I'm like, what am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? And I just had to stop, and I had to remember and think back to when I had success with my brassicas before. I'm like, what did I do that was different from what I'm doing now? And really, it was just allowing some additional space, burying that extra, stem, and setting them outside. So today, I just wanted to share with you guys some encouragement. Number one, sometimes we just need to keep going. We need to use our critical thinking and try not to compare so much, and just keep swimming. I've been watching a lot of Nemo. My 2-year-old has discovered Finding Nemo and Finding Dory, and she is absolutely obsessed. But there's just such a great message in that movie. It's just like, keep up the good fight. And that's what I'm doing today. I am not necessarily up potting, but like thinning back all of these brassicas. And I need to set up my little greenhouse situation outside. And I'm just going to let these guys do their things out there, because it worked before. Like they did not get stunted or anything. They grew on and like were beautiful, mature adults. And so I'm going back to that. I'm going to try not to like baby my seedlings too much. I'm going to, obviously all of them have their own like little bit of space now that I've removed the seedlings that aren't going to do too much. And I'm going to put these babies outside so they can thrive in the conditions that they love to thrive in. So right now it is currently 53 degrees outside, and we have a low of 30 tonight. So I know that these will be safe outside. I'm going to protect them in the little greenhouse, the little drop over, almost like a, not quite a row cover, but what would that be considered? I don't know, but you'll see what I'm talking about when we go outside. I ain't even gonna lie, y'all, all of this, it kind of breaks my heart. So I am going to do a little experimenting, because I have a ton of Swiss chard seedlings here. I'm going to take a couple of these outside, and I'm just going to plug them in my green stalk and see how it goes. Like, if they survive, great. If they don't, whatever. But I just want to give them a solid go to just see if they will survive or not. Uncovered, being completely hands off. and we just gonna see. All right, let's go on ahead and roll outside. All right, so this is what we are looking like. I chose this spot because in the front of the beds, I forgot that I put in some garlic that I plan to harvest in the spring. It's like spring garlic. But all I need to do now is get something just to hold down this guy, because we have been having some like crazy winds, and I don't need this guy to fly away. But I can't believe like how nice it is outside. So we have these guys in here. I'm actually going to position them like that. All right, so I positioned it to the side here. That way I can eventually pop in 2 more trays. I'm thinking that I can probably put my lettuces out here soon. And then I'm trying to think what else would be next. Oh, my leeks. So eventually I'll get those things out here. Right now, these guys are the first test subjects. Let's go ahead, take these guys and put them over on the green stalk. All right, that's what they are looking like. Now put them like kind of right up in the front here. That way they'll get adequate sun. I can't believe how much I trust y'all not to roast me when I'm looking like I do right now. All right, and since we are out here, these are the garlic that I speak of. Again, I just popped 5 on each side. Again, planning on harvesting those as spring garlics. I have weeds, nice size weeds at that. Come on out, boom. But yeah, that's pretty much. Oh, I'll give you guys an update on the winter sowing. Ooh, yay. Because I did see. Oh, I hope you guys can see it. Can you see it? Oh, you see them? That is the pak choi and the tatsoi. And then in this guy, you can see that one single seedling there has just popped up, and that is the, oh, that's the random seeds that I had. Nothing in this one yet that I can see, or in this guy either. Let's pop these ones open. These were, I believe, the flower seeds. Yeah, this was calendula in here. So nothing yet as far as those are concerned, which that totally makes sense because, yeah, and nothing in here yet, which were more flowers. Oh, and I did bring out frost fabric. That frost fabric, in the case that it does get below freezing, I can cover this up. But a couple other things that are growing on out here. I have some chamomile over on this corner, and then this huge patch over on this corner. And surprisingly, my kohlrabis are still alive and well, and these guys were completely uncovered throughout all the crazy ass weather that we have been getting. So this is like highly impressive. And then of course my garlic is flourishing. And one lonesome little, what is that, kale. The rest of them, that one still looks pretty pathetic. I don't think it, oh look. And one collard green. So that's exciting. All right, you guys, that pretty much wraps up this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing what I got going on. And once again, I encourage you all, please don't compare yourself too much. Don't be too hard on yourself. These things want to grow. We just have to give them the proper conditions. And right now, I think this is it. So I thank you all so much for stopping by. I wish you health, wealth, and prosperity. And until the next time, peace.